You know, it's become common practice for every cinematographer to have a V-mount battery. I mean, it's just basic, right? In your setup, you must have a V-mount battery, and I have tons of V-mount batteries for each of my cameras, including this Nikon ZR. I've been using this camera for such a while. Honestly speaking, it's my go-to camera when I need to do very serious stuff, right? And I usually power it with this SmallRig 212 battery. If you guys haven't watched my review about this battery is insane. You can use the link above and watch it. This battery right here is crazy. It powers everything and even then some. That days when I actually even charge my mobile phone with it. But then in terms of the plate that carries this battery is just basic, right? It's just an ordinary plate. There's nothing special about it. I just mount the battery on it and I'm good to go. But I realized that a battery mount plate is almost as important as the V-mount battery itself. And speaking about that, SmallRig sent me this fantastic, V-mount battery mount plate kit. Guys, this plate kit is not like every other kit, right? There's so many power options and, features on this that just makes it unique and interesting. If you guys want to lay hands on this, I have an affiliate link you can use below. Get yourself this and get a discount. Yep, if you use my affiliate link, you get a discount if you're getting the plate. It helps out the channel just a little bit, right? Alrighty, so let's unbox and let me show you guys what we have in the box of the mount plate kit. Alrighty, let's unbox. Alright, this is all we have in the box. Alrighty, so we have two items and then we have manuals. And then we also have an Allen key. Alrighty, let's open this up. Okay, so we have an Aka Swiss mount. Oh, and we have a screen protector. Oh, this is nice. Very soft. It has this padding on the inside. In fact, on the sides, the center, and the very edge. Now, this most likely would be one thing I love about SmallRig. They know how to package stuff. There we have it. Ooh, nice. Pretty nice. Okay, so like I said, see, we have some unique features here. On the side here, you have 1, 2, 3. Wow, insane. 3 D-tap options, right? And then you have 2 USB-C slots. If you unscrew this, it opens up. So we're going to place the Aka Swiss mount in here. I love the fact that it has this sort of like guide. So when you bring your cables in, you can actually just fold them, neatly. Then you also have these sort of like rubber clips by the side. I guess that's the only thing rubber here. Every other thing is metal. Now, apparently at the top here, you have sort of like this device that stops. This is so intuitive, man. Now, sometimes you might mistakenly hit on this and then your V-mount battery may fall off. What SmallRig did was create this sort of like small, sort of like, I don't even know what to call it. It basically stops you from clicking. See, so now this can't fall off. I mean, your V-mount can't fall off. This is so nice. Another feature I love about this battery plate right here is the power option. I love the fact that you can actually power the V-mount itself. Most times when I connect my V-mount to my camera or my monitor, the moment the cable goes in, that's it. Power just starts getting out of there. But I love the option of power here, meaning if I don't power it up, nothing goes into the D-tap or the USB-C port, so it doesn't come on until I put that on. I think that's very interesting and intuitive. It also has this mounting, you have an option to mount here. I mean, this is so dope. One major thing I love about this lens screen protector is the fact that it's actually extendable. Now, on the side here, there's this pin that you can pull out. Once you pull it out, you can now extend. So if your screen is as big as, the ZR, the ZR has a pretty big screen. This would really make a truckload of sense. So this would be a latch to open and then attach it to the side. We're going to do a full set up eventually, but yeah, that's it. It locks up. You can open this up at the side and extend. I mean, this is so dope, you know. I can't wait to set this thing up. Okay, so I think what we're going to do right here is I'm going to use this on the Nikon ZR, and we'll use that to set up so we'll see exactly how this works. Now, one of the first things we want to do is grab the V-mount plate itself and then get the lens protector. Now you open this first, right? And then you attach it and just push it down. Then you lock it. Then we need to extend this because we're going to be using it with the Nikon ZR and the screen's a bit big. So we're going to pull this pin by the side, push this up, and lock it back. If it's too big, we can always adjust it. That's that for this. And then we're going to take the Aka Swiss mount and we're going to attach that this way underneath the ZR, and we're going to screw it up. Now, guys, here's a bit of bad news. You can't use this battery mount kit if you have a cage on your ZR, right? I don't think if you have a cage on anything, it's going to work. Why? Because first and foremost, I mean, with this, for example, when I try to open it up, right, it just doesn't fit because right underneath somewhere here, it's already, I mean, like here, right? What it's done is the cage has taken up some space. So because of the space the cage has taken, it makes it difficult for the screen protector to actually work. So even when I open it up, right, this is what you get. Let me open this up. See, it just is not going to sit properly because of the Aka Swiss. The Aka Swiss is supposed to be mounted directly to the camera and not to the cage. So because of that, there is no form of alignment. So this is going to be very difficult for you to use if you're using a cage. But when we yank out the cage, it works perfectly well. Let me show you guys. So basically what I've done right now is I have stripped the Nikon ZR of the entire cage. The only thing I've left is the matte box and the screen, right? So what I've done first and foremost is I've added the Aka Swiss plate underneath. Now the next thing we need to do is grab the battery plate itself and then place that underneath. So to do that, we're going to turn this way. Now don't forget, it's actually supposed to sit this way. So I'm going to turn it upside down and just mount this. Good. Goes in directly. So we're good. So if you have a look at it from the top, you see that we are good to go. So next thing we're going to do is flip out the screen, because if you don't do that and you place the battery in there, it's going to be more difficult to actually attach. So we're going to unscrew this, open this up, and then the next thing we do is bring it back up, and then we'll tighten it. So this is what it looks like. We're almost set to go. Now the next thing I would love to do is attach the V-mount battery, right? Alrighty, so we have the V-mount battery attached. We're almost good to go. So next thing we have to do is extend the screen protector. I love how it actually sits on the V-mount battery. And then we place this back, and here we have our setup, right? There you go. Let me flip that around so you get to have a look. See that? So from your perspective, you can actually see it way better, right? So the next thing we need to do now is power this up. Now I already have a battery in the ZR. So what I'm just going to do is power the screen, because right now the screen can't see jack. So I have to connect it using the D-tap. So I'm going to get a D-tap cable right now and power on the screen. Okay, so basically what we've done is we have attached the Aka Swiss mount to the Nikon ZR. And then if you have a look, I have all the cables attached neatly. So the next thing I'm going to do now is push this back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock it here because I don't want this, the V-mount coming up suddenly. Good. So we're good. It's not going to fall off. So we're going to connect this using Type-C. Then I'm also going to push the screen this way and then let us power up using the HDMI. All I need to do now is power it. So put it on. Good. There you can see it from the top. You can actually see the screen. So the next thing I want to do now is power up the monitor right here. Don't know if you guys can see clearly from the top. Then we have our battery, we have our connector, and we're good to go. So this is a fantastic setup courtesy of this V-mount plate kit. So there you have it, guys. Very easy to set up. I think it would be nice if SmallRig actually gave us a version that could work with a rig, because like I said when I showed you guys the last time, it doesn't work well with a cage. Once there's a cage, it will not sit well, and the screen in particular will not sit properly. Now, if you have a look at it right here, the screen is actually working perfectly, right? That's it. That's basically everything about setting up the battery mount plate kit. All right, guys, that's basically everything about setting up the SmallRig V-mount battery mount plate kit. If you guys want to lay your hands on this, you can actually use my affiliate link in the description. It also helps out the channel. You get some discount in getting this battery plate. Then in terms of pricing, it goes for about like $162. Shout out to SmallRig. Thank you so much for sending me this. It's always a pleasure reviewing stuff for SmallRig. All right, guys, I'm going to see you on the next review. Ciao.